Are you ready to get back into this? I know I am. Akasan's Honest Reactions, Akasan. So, can you smell that? It's already the pitchforks being lit. Flame shield activated. Anyways, we have the new... what is this actually called? This is, you guys are messaging me a lot. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition trailer. So, the home release is coming out very, very soon. This month, I believe, digitally. And then next month, the mid-July, it's coming out for a physical copy on Blu-ray and things like that. So... which one are you going to get, if you're going to get it at all? I'm very interested about it because somebody made a good comment about how the home release might actually exceed expectations just because of the sheer curiosity and disappointment of the theatrical release. There might be a huge surge in the home edition given the extra 30 minutes. So let's take a look at what they have to offer.
Men with power obey neither policy nor principle. No one is different. No one is neutral.
If Superman were here, what would you want to say to him?
That my family too had dreams. To look him in his eye and ask him how he decides which lives count and which ones do not.
There's a new kind of man in him. He is angry and he's hunting.
Huh.
I didn't kill those men if that's what they think.
And this is what makes you such a good reporter. Stuff like this still shocks you.
I'm older now than my father ever was. This may be the only thing I do that matters.
So falls the hearts of rain.
God is all powerful. He cannot be all good.
The world only makes sense if you force it to.
Men like that words don't stop it. You know what stops it? The fist.
You were never a god. You were never even a man.
That dream is all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
Now God is good as dead.
Man made a world where standing together is impossible.
We will. We have to.
Alright. I was hoping to see more of, I don't know, more of something. Alright, the Jenna Malone scenes or so. It was interesting. I don't actually know, like, I mean, I saw some extra scenes in that film, but it wasn't anything that was actually sort of like, oh shit, I haven't seen this before, or like, you know, I don't know, something. But I think that isn't that the average, isn't that the ideal reaction for almost every BVS trailer I've seen so far? I'm debating which version I'm gonna watch, because of course I have to give it the benefit of the doubt that hopefully the home release, the extended cut, is better than the theatrical one, and that at least the narrative makes better sense this time around. That's really what I'm banking on, but I don't really know if adding an extra 30 minutes would help, but you know what? It just might have a better narrative that time around as to Lex Luthor's plans, why people just gonna do things in that movie for some reason. The other thing I was going to mention is I actually got a good piece of news here. The other day, I read an article that Ben Affleck was saying that the Batman movie that he's working on with Jeff Johns is going to be mostly an original story, which is some of the best. Honestly, I posted this on my Facebook a while back, yesterday. This is probably some of the best information the best piece of news I have heard since Ben Affleck's casting, honestly. The fact that they're actually going to be doing like a original story instead of just straight homaging or just copying somebody else's work, i.e. especially Frank Miller's work. The fact that it would be something original is something I'm looking forward to, because I feel, as you guys know, I've always been a bit against doing anything directly to from the comics to the cinema. I'm really on that Alan Moore tip of like, things don't translate in the same medium. You know, you can't really have the same sort of costume on camera without making some changes. You know, a lot of people were kind of mad at Zack Snyder for many reasons, but the one reason was he said it looked kind of silly having Batman and Superman talk in costume, so that's why he cut down a lot of scenes of a lot of dialogue of them talking to each other. Like, he said it looked kind of corny. And I kind of get what he's saying, and some people got mad at him about that, but at the same time, as a director, that's probably the call he should have made in terms of finding a way to not make it look corny. Maybe they should have changed the costumes a little bit more to make it a little more translate well on film. I don't know, but that's what's done is done, and this movie has already happened. So there's no turning back. What does this say? Yeah. The Gotham Guardian versus the last son of Krypton. It happened. Whether we like it or not, it happened. So anyways, yeah, so I am a very, I won't say excited, but I'm a little more optimistic about Ben Affleck playing the Batman, because I feel that he has, given he is a Batman fan, I feel he kind of he has a grip. I'm sure he has some form of a grip on what Batman means and how Batman is. I'm not sure which Batman that he really is interested in, or which one that he kind of symbolizes, or which one he sees. But if you remove the Frank Miller aspects, maybe we might actually get a really good Batman. That's an argument point. I know a lot of people really liked this particular Batman comic, some kind of comic accurate Batman. But for me, I feel like the Snyder direction mixed in with the Miller direction just wasn't what I was particularly looking for, and I didn't find it very entertaining to be very murderous and such. But like I said, that's a whole nother debate for another time. No, we're never gonna have that debate ever. But hopefully with Jeff Johns helming, Jeff Johns working with Affleck, I feel Jeff Johns has at least some form of a handle on what people look to in Batman nowadays, the kind of hero he's supposed to be. So hopefully I think this will work out very, very well. I think that's when you do need two people to kind of come in, someone that kind of knows what Batman is to the industry now, and what his symbolism is now, and then someone who really enjoys playing him. Hopefully they can kind of make it work, because there's a movie somewhere. There's a movie somewhere in BVS. There's some points that might be good as a movie. It just well, let's wait and see when the Ultimate Edition comes out to see if things pan out just a little bit better. Okay, Red Dreaded Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know what you guys think below. If you're gonna pick this up, are you excited about this release? Are you kind of just done? Is the BVS thing just done? Consider it dead, bury it, or is it time to rise again within the last 5 minutes of a movie when you just spent the entire third chapter on killing Superman? Yeah. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.
Then what's gonna happen?
He'll die.
Oh shit! Yes. From Crisis on Infinite Earths.